good. So, remaining flight distance, 136 nautical miles. Started the descent to 250. And remaining flight time only another 25 minutes, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty quick from here.
There, huh? Okay, then I would say you have control, and I call the passengers, huh? Tell them
okay, I have
that
control.
we're in the descent, huh? So, nochmal hier Kapitän aus dem Cockpit. Wir sind mittlerweile im Anflug auf den Flughafen Madeira. Wir warten die Landung dort nach aktueller Rechnung etwa gegen 10:04 Uhr deutscher Zeit, das heißt sehr, sehr pünktlich. Bedingt durch einen guten Rückenwind und einen sehr pünktlichen Abflug in Düsseldorf sind wir sehr pünktlich da. Wir werden aller Voraussicht nach auf der Landebahn 05 landen. Und das Wetter aktuell, es ist bewölkt, die Temperatur 16 Grad Celsius. Der Wind aus nördlichen Richtungen mit ungefähr 12 Kilometern pro Stunde. Wir werden voraussichtlich in Madeira auf der Landebahn 05 landen, wie ich gerade gesagt habe. Und die Landebahn 05 ist teilweise auf Stelzen gebaut. Das heißt, Sie werden im Anflug auf der rechten Seite zunächst mal vor der Landung die Landebahn sehen. Da fliegen wir einmal dran vorbei. Und die sieht ein bisschen aus wie eine Autobahnbrücke, wenn Sie dann mal später genau hinschauen. Und dann werden wir dann nochmal eine langgezogene Rechtskurve fliegen, um dann auf dieser Bahn dann später zu landen. Das ist das, was wir voraussichtlich planen. Manchmal dreht der Wind, aber das ist so das, was aktuell nach momentaner Windvorgabe voraussichtlich unser Anflug werden wird. Ja, im Cockpit kümmern uns wir jetzt hier um den Anflug. Deshalb möchten wir uns an dieser Stelle bei Ihnen bedanken, dass Sie heute mit uns unterwegs waren, dass Sie Eurowings gewählt haben. Wir hoffen, dass Sie sich hier bei uns an Bord wohlgefühlt haben. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Aufenthalt auf Madeira oder auch eine angenehme und sichere Weiter- oder Heimreise. Vielen Dank. Once again, your captain from the flight deck. So we are in the approach to Madeira. We expect to land at 10 o'clock, 4 minutes German time on runway 5. The weather right now, it's a little bit cloudy, temperature 16 degrees Celsius, 16 degrees, and the winds from north with about 12 kilometers an hour. So Madeira Airport is a little bit special, so it's built a little bit like a bridge on a highway. So once we approach, you will see on the right hand side this runway, as it is built partly like a bridge, and then we will do a long right turn to land on this runway. At this time we are on the flight deck. We'd like to thank you for joining us for the flight. We hope you enjoyed your stay here on board, and we wish you a nice vacation, a nice stay on Madeira Island, or a safe trip wherever you're traveling to today. Thank you. So, seatbelts are on. So, what did I miss?
Yeah, not much actually. The only thing, descent flight level 150.
Okay. Then we can do a briefing. We prepared already everything before, but I would say just summarize it in our briefing.
Alright, sounds good.
Navigation to Pilim.
Yeah, I have control and
you have control. We expect runway 05. We are coming over the sea via Pilim, MSA initially 3,500, and later on we do the turn 8,200 due to the mountainous area on the islands. The type of approach we will see on short notice, preferably visually. You mentioned maybe we do the CFO. It depends on the cloud base and visibility later on.
Yeah, we use the CFO anyhow as a start, because I think we are above the clouds first, and we need to get down somehow. Huh?
Good point.
Yeah.
Anyways, the minimum you put in is 940 feet. The missed approach is
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, continue descent to flight level 70.
Continue descent flight level 70, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
70
is in the box.
771,
and leads us towards Monek.
Cleared RMP Alpha, runway 05, Lexus 771.
Fuel situation, we have as planned 2.8 extra, that's 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah, very good. So we fly the approach, as you said. It may be a visual approach, but first we expect the RNP Alpha 05. Once we're below the clouds, we can ask for the visual approach. And we can start, let me just go through the approach here. Once we are
level 240,
waypoint, I just want to tell you when we can arm the approach. When we are at between 563 and 564. This is when we can arm the approach if we would fly the approach.
Exactly.
Yeah. What we also can do, we can also just use the lateral management of the approach and do our own altitude management. For example, if we do this as a visual approach.
Yeah.
And at the end, flight directors off, and then we continue as a visual approach for sure to our landing. Landing would be done with auto brake low, idle reverse. The runway is long enough as we calculated already before. That means we have landing distance of 1758 meters, factorized 2022 and a margin of 459 meters. So this is on that 2,481 meters long runway. After landing, we have to leave the runway, and there are two options. First option is that we need to do a backtrack, and for the backtrack we use one of the turning pads, or the turning pad or the end, and if we don't need it, we can turn to the right to Bravo. If we need it, we do the backtrack and then we turn to the left to Bravo, usually. Yeah, maybe that they send us via Charlie, but normally we expect via Bravo, and then we just taxi to the parking position. Yeah, good. Special at Madeira is that there's always a chance for wind shears. Today it's not that bad because the weather is shows Rosario wind at 350 with 5 and the runway wind with 340 with 7. So this is very similar. If it's not that similar, there may be wind shears. But so anyhow, just to speak about it, if we have a wind shear warning, reactive wind shear warning, if the plane says wind shear, then we just go wind shear toga and do our wind shear maneuver. I think we climb to the, if you're on the visual approach, at the end, the visual part, we climb to the 1600 feet. This is the this altitude for a visual approach, for another approach. So this would be just a very short climb, out of the...
Indeed, depending on when the wind shear actually happens.
That's correct. And that would be the procedure.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, not exceed 250 knots during descent. Expected approach time at 030903.
Speed 250, expected approach time, copy, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Okay. 250.
It's a little bit later.
It's interesting. Okay, then we can... Then let's go a little bit further back with the speed, and maybe then we avoid a holding. Now it says 906 for the runway. 6.
Yeah, could work.
Pilim, maybe. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we need to do one pattern.
I'm just going to cross-check if he needs 250 exactly or 250 or less.
He said do not exceed.
Do not exceed, okay, that's clear.
But you can ask again. I understood do not exceed 250 during the descent.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, just to clarify, do you need 250 knots exactly or 250 or less?
250 or less.
Obrigado.
Okay, thank you. So I continue the reduction to 230 or so, and then hopefully we don't need to do a holding. No configuration change in case of reactive wind shear, and until we are out of shear, and this should be usually very fast. But you monitor that and you will tell me. So if you see what's going on with the vertical speed and so on, and with our speed. If we get a predictive wind shear warning, we can think about what's going on, and then depending on the situation, we can just do a normal go around or whatever is needed. But then we have time to analyze the situation just a second and see what's going on, and then react. But it's not as urgent as if we are already in the wind shear with the reactive wind shear system.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so, what else? The runway has a slope which is upwards, which is nice. Helps us in decelerating the plane. I think that's almost it. At the end, we switch off flight directors for sure, as I said, and it's a visual part. Do you have anything to add?
Not really as far as the balked landing is concerned. We just climb straight ahead and turn right afterwards.
Yeah, there are two options. There are two options. If we do the balked landing as we are in the instrument approach to runway 05, then we have the missed approach from MA566 to Monac. This would be a slightly left turn or almost straight ahead. And if we have to do this procedure once we are in the approach, like in the visual part, then it is a right turn. Yeah, so if you're like on heading 050 inwards to the runway, then we have to do this balked landing procedure, and this would be turning to the right. Huh?
Yes.
Just to make sure. And sure, we should do this in a safe altitude. And but it's important that it's depending on where we are, if it's a right or left turn.
Yeah, anything after Mike Alpha 566, it will be the right turn, most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah. That's correct. Yeah. And these are the wind limits today are no factor. Huh? So the wind limit for between 310 degrees, it's 50, gust 25.
Yeah, we are far from that.
We only expect 6 knots, so this is nice. Huh? So I don't see any problem here. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yeah, what about holding or not?
Yeah, most likely takes place at Pilim.
Yeah, right.
As the initial
Can you ask him if we have to expect a holding with this speed, or?
Let's see, maybe we can figure it out ourselves. Yeah, right now 0-0, so.
But maybe he is.
The guy ahead of us actually, he got a revised approach time a few minutes earlier, so I think he was able to skip the hold. So we might get lucky as well.
Yeah, and fuel today is no factor, huh? So we get the NOTAM that there's only limited fuel is available at Porto Santo, which would be available as our alternate. But if we land at Porto Santo, we would land with more than enough fuel, and so we can even fly from Porto Santo to somewhere else without refueling.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So this would even be enough fuel to do flight. Like if we can't land in Funchal, we can fly to Porto Santo, and then do another flight to Funchal or to the Canary Islands or
Lanzarote, Tenerife Norte, and Tenerife South.
All possible.
With
that's the reason for
today,
our fuel.
no issue at all.
Yeah, because we have lots of extra fuel today. About an hour and 9 minutes. This is very good, and especially if we may get no fuel in Porto Santo.
Yeah, that's another disadvantage of that place.
Right. And they have a 20 minutes prior.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu at Pilim. Hold is published. Expect 1 hold.
Hold is published over at Pilim, and expect 1 hold. Eurowings One Bravo Zulu. Yeah, to answer your question.
Okay. Yeah. Then Pilim holding. This is bad. Hold. Okay, it says inbound 226 and right turns, huh? Is this correct?
Yeah.
226 and right. Can you confirm that?
Yes.
And just here in the what I entered here.
Looking good.
Okay, inserted. Then we can continue with our reduced speed. Approach phase is activated, and I think the speed is okay. They say it says 230 knots. Maybe you can tell him holding if we can. Maybe you can tell him that we reduce the speed further to avoid holding, or we will just continue on that speed if it's okay for him.
Yeah, 250 or less.
Yeah, we are now
at Bravo Zulu. We are now doing 220 knots.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu. Roger. No speed restrictions from now on.
Yeah. Sure. But we want to avoid the holding still, huh?
That is part of the plan, yeah.
We can ask still prior to Pilim if we still need to.
Yeah, maybe it's just a precautionary measure that he clears us for the holding, and later on he finds some more space, and we will just go.
Yeah, maybe he has some departures or so. Huh?
Yeah, you never know.
And I think there are no clouds, there are lots of clouds, but there are no clouds which are needed on the radar, so we can both take terrain if it's okay for you.
Yeah, I'm already on terrain here on my side, so
that makes sense, huh? Because these are no convective clouds which have anything to do with our flights. No negative impact. So, let me do a holding. Yeah.
Madeira, good morning, Navia 76 Hotel, 3250, that is Libra. Reserve 76 Hotel,
yeah, no
approach from the
good news today.
Flight level 70.
Not yet.
No.
Citizen 70, 76 Hotel. Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, continue descent to 3000 feet, QNH 1023.
Continue descent 3000 feet, QNH 1023, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, open descent, alt blue 3000 and thrust idle, set a QNH.
QNH is cross-checked, passing 13,500 feet. Now.
Checked. So, Pilim would be at 900, so in 5 minutes. So.
We will still be early even with this approach time.
Sure. But we also would be able to continue without the holding.
Yeah. 124,660, research 266, 1 year.
Maybe we can ask him at 5.8 if he still needs us to do the holding.
We are inbound Pilim.
But because then we can use
there's one guy who just left the holding who was on the approach, so.
But he's 17 miles ahead.
Yeah, that's
plenty of distance.
You would assume at least.
Maybe they have a departure in between or two.
Who knows?
Or we can also extend the downwind if needed.
Well, there are so many options.
Yeah, right. This is right. This is correct. Yeah, I would say we ask him now if we still need to do the holding with that speed. What do you think? Maybe we can skip it.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, can we still expect the holding?
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, A farm, 1 hold. Expect approach time at 03.
Okay.
03, 1 hold, thank you.
Okay.
Well, it works very well with our profile. We have some altitude to lose, and with the additional miles of the holding, we have the descent to 3000, no need to level off, just a nice, smooth,
I agree,
continuous descent. So,
yeah,
so far so good.
So then we can go to let's go to 225.
230 maximum, so
yeah,
still good.
So, approach checklist.
Paro ref.
QNH 1023.
QNH 1023. Seatbelts?
On.
Minimum.
Paro 940.
Auto brake?
Low.
Engine mode selection?
No.
Approach checklist complete.
Thank you. So, set hold speed. We did this, huh? Yeah, it looks like this is direct, huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
Direct entry. 226. We already
can't be much easier than that.
Easier, huh?
Yeah.
This is.
We would even be able to figure it out without the computer.
Yes. Yeah. Right. That's all good. So it tells us speed error at MA052, but this doesn't matter right now. So we work on that later on. Let's first do the holding. Even reduce the descent rate a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Speed, really good speed. So ground contact here in between the clouds, huh?
Some large gaps.
Some gaps are here.
Maybe we are lucky.
Yeah, sure.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, you can continue the right turn inbound Pilim, cleared RMP Alpha approach runway 05.
Right, direct Pilim, cleared RMP Alpha runway 05, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Okay, very good. So I inserted direct Pilim, so we can leave the hold.
Departure, hello, Alpine A3 Foxtrot uniform passing 2,200 feet cleared, flight level 60, taken 1 echo.
Alpine A3 Foxtrot uniform, Madeira approach from the identified, continue climb to flight level 240, expedite passing flight level 60.
There's the departure. Flight level 240,
yeah.
expedite flight.
That's maybe the reason for
Alpine A3 Foxtrot uniform.
Ça, c'est la low descent. Speed is managed. So we don't need engine anti-ATIS.
Negative.
Depth 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Status is open.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, contact tower 124,660, bom dia.
124,660, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, bom dia.
Yeah, remove status. Just a set comma.
Exactly, yeah, we know that already.
Yes.
124,660.
266, via Bravo, stand Alpha 9.
Second via Bravo, stand Alpha 9, 266. Tower, bon dia, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu on the RMP Alpha 05.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, Madeira Tower, bon dia, continue approach, QNH 1023.
Continue, QNH 1023, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, runway inside. Do you have also the runway inside?
Yeah, I have everything inside.
Yeah, then let's request a visual approach.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, we have the field inside, request visual approach.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, cleared visual approach, runway 05.
Split visual approach 05, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Okay. Then we can do this the following way. We will just go down to 1500. Huh? Thrust idle, descent, nav, alt blue, 1600. Better.
Yep.
What about that? Then we can continue for the first on that track here. Yeah, distance to fly about 12 miles. We had 2,700 feet, so this is very good.
Looking very good.
No problem. More than enough time to configure.
This is much nicer than expected.
Yeah, that's right. 2,500 is checked. Yeah, and go on altitude we take 1,600
yep.
later on. Huh?
That's fine.
Autopilot off.
Zulu, wind velocity 06 degrees 7 knots, touchdown 030 degrees 6 knots, variable between 340 and 070 degrees, runway 05, clear to land.
Clear to land 05, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Halt. Flaps 2.
Speed checked.
Flightdirectors off. Bird on. Set runway track. 049.
049 is coming up.
Thank you. So I continue visual now.
Yeah, super.
So this is yellow over here. Yeah, you see it, huh? This is
the ice cream factory.
Old ice cream factory or something like that, huh? So let's start the descent. Get on.
Get on.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
So full speed 140. Yeah, VLS check.
140, and here we have 142.
Very good. Let me give me another, maybe make it 14, approach speed 141 or so. Huh? What about that?
141.
Yeah, thank you. And landing checklist.
ECAMMO.
Landing no blue.
Cabin.
Ready.
Landing check is complete.
1000 check.
Checked.
So 850 here. Yeah, continue. This is 850. This is exactly on path. Yeah, maybe you give me 2 more knots speed, please. Here in the just selected.
All right.
Thank you. 2 wide to red.
143 is
Thank
in.
you.
Yeah, puppy looks excellent.
Very good. Descending more.
Yeah. Wind is going to turn slightly to the left, but
checked.
Velocity is the same as on the ground.
Thank you.
retard, retard.
Spoiler. Reverse green, diesel.
Manual brakes.
Auto brake off.
70 knots.
Check.
Eurowings One Bravo Zulu, vacate via Bravo, stand Alpha 6.
Fire Bravo to stand Alpha 6, Eurowings One Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, when convenient. After landing checklist.
After landing, radar and predictive wind shear.
It's off.
After landing check is completed. About 2 minutes since touchdown, I'll go ahead and start the APU.
Thank you.
Madeira, good morning, Alpine 95, Tango Mike, stand 04, we're ready to copy.
Alpine 95 Tango Mike, Madeira Tower, bom dia, clear to Lisboa, via Diagon 1X departure, flight level 60, stand by for the squawk, slot time 0954.
Okay, clear to Lisbon, Diagon 1 Echo, flight level 60, standing by for the squawk at 0954, and if you could send a ready message, we would appreciate it, Alpine 95 Tango Mike.
Alpine 95 Tango Mike.
So this is number 6, as advised by tower.
Thank you, Alpine 95 Tango
Turning
Mike.
to the left now.
Alpine 95 Tango Mike, read back correct information, Yankee QNH 1023, I will send a ready
Left
message.
side is clear so
Information,
far.
Yankee QNH 1023, thank you, Alpine 95 Tango Mike.
Tiger Moon is 576 still, RMP Alpha 05. 76 Hotel, Madeira Tower, bom dia, continue approach, QNH 1023. Continue, 76 Hotel.
Cool down time elapsed.
Thank you. Parking brake is set, engine 1 is off, engine 2 is off, beacon is off.
Cabin crew, all doors in park.
Parking checklist,
Parking brake for Chocks.
parking brake is set. Chocks, I don't know. Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking check is completed.
How was it?
Very nice, actually. The view was excellent.
Yeah.
Much nicer than expected. We
Yeah.
saw the airport. We got the visual
Yes, that was
approach
good.
as
Yeah.
we hoped. I enjoyed it.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah? So first, the holding was not that nice, but okay. We're still here 17 minutes, I think, prior our scheduled arrival time. Maybe that was the reason for the holding, because we were so early.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, and but the approach was okay. So we configured the plane, and then we started the descent.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Very
For
nice way to do it in a continuous descent matter.
All nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Tanzania 76 Hotel.
How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm okay, and you?
We're doing great. So the shocks are in place, confirm?
Yes, sir. Chocks are in position.
Okay, brake is released now, and we need fuel, so we'll tell you in a moment how much.
Copy that, sir. Can I just confirm if there's any specials on board?
Negative, no specials today.
Copy that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, was all okay.
Yeah.
The wind was not a real factor. On the final, you know, I was correcting, and I wanted to have too wide into red. And I only was able to have 600 or 800, 700 feet descent rate.
Well, it was in the ballpark area. Yeah, and the wind was also more on the nose. It was not from the left, but more on the nose than expected.
And I reversed more, but this gave us a chance to do the first turnoff.
Yeah, I like the option.
I think that was better. So we didn't use more braking, which makes more brake wear, and so temperature is
one
still
application
okay.
temperature is
one
absolutely
application,
fine.
and so this saved us all the turning process and these things. So, thank you very much.
Madeira arrival ATIS Delta 0900. Expect RNP approach runway in use 05 transition level 60. Wind touchdown zone 010 degrees 6 knots, variable between 310 and 030 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud broken 1,500 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 10. QNH 1023. Rosario 030 degrees 6 knots, variable between 360 and 070 degrees. End of Madeira arrival ATIS Delta. Madeira arrival ATIS Delta 0900. Expect RNP approach runway in use 05 transition level 60. Wind touchdown zone 010 degrees 6 knots, variable between 310 and 030 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers. Cloud broken 1,500 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 10. QNH 1023. Rosario 030 degrees 6 knots, variable between 360 and 070 degrees. End of Madeira arrival ATIS Delta.